Guys, you are currently watching a clip from our podcast, The Fellas. The full podcast is available exclusively on Spotify with video for free. So go ahead and follow us on Spotify. It actually helps us out more than you could imagine.
Let's talk conspiracies, fellas. First one we've got here is from Athelita. She says, got a bit of a weird conspiracy here. When Disney's film Frozen came out, it was actually made by the Walt Disney Company to change Google's search algorithm so that people searched up things along the lines of Disney's Frozen. It didn't come up with information about Walt Disney himself being cryogenically frozen, but came up with information about the film. Because that is a massive conspiracy, the fact that Walt Disney is actually frozen himself. And like, you don't really want publicity about that because that would obviously be technology that's not available to the masses just yet. And also, it would also divide a lot of opinions. A lot of religious people are really against it, and that might stop them from watching Disney stuff. So by doing Frozen, have they managed to get rid of that search popping up?
That's a fucking good one. Is he actually frozen then? Is he cryogenically frozen?
Nope. Nobody knows. That's the
well,
conspiracy.
wow.
The main theory was that the frozen head, so they just took his head apparently to save space, is underneath the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're saying Walt Disney's actual frozen head with his brain, by the way,
Yeah.
which you could argue is the only part you need to then go and put him in a new body.
That's the thing, isn't it? When you look at getting cryogenically frozen, you can either freeze your entire self or just freeze the head, right?
Right.
And they've opted for the head.
Obviously.
Because you could download your consciousness.
I mean, imagine he doesn't want to come back in an old body, right?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
But he'd have a old... well, yeah, if it actually works how like you're thinking about it, it gets his brain in a new body. Fuck.
But let's go back to the original conspiracy, right? Which is they created this movie called Frozen to get it out of the search engine.
What do you
I'm not buying that at all. I just think it's a coincidence.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it's a coincidence.
Yeah.
And if it isn't, it's fucking genius.
Class.
Yeah.
Right. Next conspiracy I've got for you, Chip. Here we go. A fella. He says his conspiracy is that the cereal companies made up the breakfast is the most important meal of the day as a branding ploy to make people buy more cereal.
So that, I think I heard that one before, and I think it was by, I could be wrong with it. Was it by Kellogg's?
I don't know.
They made it up.
Loads of, well, you could imagine if one company or if one cereal brand made it up, they'll all jump on it because it makes all their cereals sell.
Is it an important meal of the day? You'd like to think so, though, because it gives you the energy to kickstart it, right?
Every meal is important, right?
Yeah.
But this whole thing that breakfast is the most important,
Cap.
I think it's Cap. Yeah. I think it must be Cap.
I'm not really a breakfast guy, so I'm actually very against that one.
Yeah. So, fuck it. Anyways, here we go. Next conspiracy is the idea that the light you see at the end of the tunnel when you die is the light in the doctor and nurse's room when you are born.
Oh.
The reason you're crying is because you've just had a life flash before your eyes and have obviously just passed, but can't speak yet, so there's no way communicating it. That's mad.
That's fucking nuts. And to be fair, you know, by the time you can speak, you've forgotten that shit. Or you're not capable of actually, well, you're definitely not capable of saying what's like, oh, I was a fucking 8-year-old man.
Yeah. Bro, how crazy is that? Like, what if genuinely you, like, it's like looking into these studio lights, you wake up and it's just flashing like that.
It's like the soul changes from that old body to the new one.
You know, the whole saying is like, don't follow the light, because if you go towards the light, you're dead. You're already in someone's womb.
So
are you just your existence being passed on to someone else?
Yeah. So like, if you follow the light every time, you're just resetting life. You're going for your next one.
So
but
he's saying when we die, we see the light, and the next thing you know, you're born into a new body instantly.
Yeah. But if you don't go towards the light,
then someone else just takes the.
You go somewhere else.
No, you should always see the light, right?
Yeah, but do you always go towards the light?
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Because people always say that when they have these near-death experiences, they see this light and they know that if they go towards it, they're going to die. So they avoid it. So they avoid going towards it and they survive.
Yeah, fine. But I think not everyone maybe gets the choice of going towards the light, maybe.
Maybe. Oh,
I don't know.
Interesting.
That's a good one, though, isn't it? I really like that one.
That is a really good one.
Especially on the topic of, we've had quite a few death topics here. Like,
Yeah,
It's been
pretty
a bit of a
brutal.
morbid
Here we go.
episode.
Here we go.
But we did talk about wanking techniques, so that spicened it up a bit.
Absolutely. We did the fun stuff at the beginning, and now everyone has depression now.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's in their feels. All right, here we go.
Crying in the car and all sorts.
Another one here. Pfizer sponsored the Oscars, and they got a drug for alopecia coming out, and to promote it, paid Will Smith and Chris Rock millions to raise awareness for it. Nah, no fucking way.
I tell you what.
That is, okay, but where's the awareness towards this Pfizer drug? Because besides the fact,
No, it's just raise awareness towards alopecia.
Okay. That would be fucking nuts. That would be big brain.
That would be, because then off the back of that, a lot of money gets raised for alopecia. It becomes a big thing. People can start affording these drugs that maybe they're coming out with. It's mental, bro. If you deep it, like, that would be crazy. But I also feel like that's a bit of a reach.
It does sound like a reach.
It does sound like a reach, doesn't it? Like, where else? Where am I getting any other
Pfizer
info?
have got a treatment coming out for alopecia.
Yeah, they've got a drug for it.
And it works.
But
It's coming out, so I imagine so.
Yeah, you'd like to think it
you hope
works.
so. Wow, I'm not sure about that one. Feels like a bit of a reach, but it's fun.
It's a coinky dink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a coinky dink.
All right, here we go. Another conspiracy theory. Milton Keynes was built by the Illuminati, right? So I came across this video on TikTok, and it has sent me down a rabbit hole. For those of you who don't wish to click the link, here's a rundown. Milton Keynes is in the UK, and it's a city between Birmingham and London. The conspiracy is that it was built by the Freemasons. One of the main roads, it's called Midsummer Boulevard, is built on an intersecting ley line which runs east to west, right? The shopping center at the end of the boulevard has an Eye of Ra. So you have Midsummer Boulevard, which is the Midsummer Murder. There is a road called Child Drive directly to the right, child sacrifice, and Portway Road to open the portal. This video explains it far better than I personally can, but damn, it's interesting.
What? That was like, I don't get. I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, talk to us, Prodigy. What do you
I
reckon?
imagine if Illuminati with their budget, they could have come up with something better than Milton Keynes.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. It's like this place is only like 50 years old, isn't it? And it's been built like an American.
Milton Keynes is only 50 years old.
Yeah, it's been built like an American grid city. So when it says the ley line, you've got the two lines literally parallel with the Midsummer line going through the middle. Okay. And they say it's some sort of like intersection. And in terms of the way these like pyramid buildings within Milton Keynes, however big or small they are, they look like pyramids. And if you dot them up, they look like the symbol for the Freemasons.
Mad.
Or that aerial, like if you like drew a dot of them all.
So it's a lot deeper than what he's just said there.
Yeah. And there's kind of loads of other things that have gone on. There's like one of a real large settling for Freemasons in the UK. I don't know. Kind of everything seems to make a lot of sense with it.
Damn, I need to watch this video.
Yeah, man, I need to watch this video as well. I'm not sure though, Chief, bro. Like, I think we got to be looking at a potential reach again here.
Yeah.
What are you saying, reach? Because realistically, this place isn't going to actually... Or it could be.
I don't know. I kind of back it.
But the thing is, surely...
Are you backing it?
Yeah, I am.
You would think that it's a Milton Keynes is the HQ for the Illuminati.
I've got another thing for you,
But
actually.
it's quite, you wouldn't expect it. And I guess that's what they want.
But the Illuminati are filled with some of the wealthiest and the people that control the world, and you're telling me they fancy going Milton Keynes. Surely they'd make it like Saint-Tropez or Monaco.
That's true.
Instead, they've chosen Milton Keynes.
Very, very good point.
According to theorists, the initials of Milton Keynes, the MK, refer to the CIA secret project code named MK Ultra. This is similar to the secret intelligence project Ultra based in Bletchley Park, which is not too far from Milton Keynes.
It's not. Oh shit, yo! So now we're really uncovering like some serious conspiracy.
Yeah,
shit.
we're gonna get ourselves killed here, fellas.
Our TikTok account's gonna go down after this one.
Yeah.
I've got one more layer of detail to add also. The person who helped develop Milton Keynes, so the deputy chairman of the Milton Keynes development, is Evelyn de Rothschild. So the Rothschilds, you remember them? Who was also in Epstein's Black Book.
Damn.
Nah, that's really fucking nuts, though.
Yeah.
What? He
Yeah.
was in Epstein's Black Book, the guy that
I think it's a
built
woman.
Milton Keynes, essentially, or like planned it.
Yeah,
what was
Evelyn.
Epstein's Black Book again? Just a list of
Well, people that would go to his island.
Yeah.
what he kept a list of them,
Yeah.
or was it
It
more
was
like a phone book? Kind
yeah.
of
It was like it was like a contacts book, but there were people that would go visit his gaff.
I think
for
the
that
whole-
reason.
Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know much about it.
Quite interesting.
The
Yeah.
Black Book was the name of I don't think it was actually a black book. I think it's what the courts gave it.
Yeah. It was just a book of contacts, really, wasn't it? But anyways, that person was on it. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, shit.
Yo, that Milton Keynes one, I like that one. That one's interesting. Especially, but it needs the context that you gave it for sure. Yeah. I think, I don't know, in terms of those conspiracies, what do I think is the main one? What one do you believe out of those conspiracies? I'll run you through them again really
But
quickly.
I'm probably most on board with the Walt Disney one.
The what I like, to me, that one's quite outrageous. I do like the idea of
I just like that one.
Have you been on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland?
No, I haven't,
In
but I've been
America?
to Disneyland before.
So, because the thought of if you've gone on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, you've literally potentially gone over Walt Disney's head.
Wow.
Frozen.
Maybe I have
underneath.
been on that ride.
Surely, I mean, I've only been to the Paris one, so it's not there.
Here are all the conspiracies. We've got the Disney frozen heads under the Pirates of the Caribbean / cryogenically frozen.
That was a lot.
Yeah, there was just a lot of shit going on in that conspiracy theory. That one. And then we've got the cereal companies made up the breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
That one's that one. That one's the most.
But I don't even think that's a conspiracy theory. These lot just said it was and then just went with it. Like I don't think there's anything conspiracy about it. They obviously just
There's
fucking
something
said that.
similar to do with milk.
Really?
Yeah, and that's how they made the got milk things.
All right, and then the light as you die and you
that
are
was
born. I like that one. That one for
is
me, I
really
think, is
good.
the one that I'm there. Like that could actually be it.
It is really interesting
Because I'm not a religious person, so I don't really have like an explanation. To me, when you die, you just die.
Yeah.
So
So
I think we'll never know. Like it's one of them things.
will we?
like-
Maybe we will though. Maybe we will
Maybe,
find out
maybe.
what happens when you die.
Not when we're alive, though.
Maybe.
little post-death Discord.
Hundreds of thousands
sort of
of years of humans, and it comes now.
Fuck knows, man. Technology advanced like crazy. You got to figure out sometime.
That's true, man. You
gotta
gotta
figure
fucking do it once sometime.
Yeah. And then finally, Chip, is no, sorry, not finally. We got the Pfizer sponsored the Oscars. Thoughts
No,
on that? Rate
no.
that 1 out of 10.
I'm gonna say no on that one.
Yeah, that's a 2 out of 10 effort. And then last one is the Milton Keynes built by the Illuminati.
It's better. It's good. I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
Out of 10.
Yeah.
But we've got a big fan of the Milton
I
Keynes. on
back
there.
it, you know.
He loves
It's-
it.
It's not
He
really.
loves it.
Milton Keynes isn't used for anything else. It's just.
It's true. I
Well,
swear it's just
just
big
nothing.
storage houses
People,
for
people
companies.
do live in it. JMX lives in Milton Keynes.
Yeah, he's from there.
Yeah, he's from there.
So someone was born. Maybe he's part of the Illuminati.
It could be.